Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're jumping into Proverbs chapter 5.
hmm
It feels like really direct advice, almost like a parent talking, warning about choices, hidden dangers.
Absolutely. It's powerful stuff.
Mm,
And Proverbs often uses these really strong contrasts, setting up folly against wisdom. Chapter 5 is a prime example.
it definitely starts strong. That image of the adulteress, her lips drip honey, speech smoother than oil. Why start there? With something so appealing.
Well, that's the trap, isn't it? It shows you the bait first. Something that seems sweet, easy, sounds good right off the bat.
Like a quick fix or an easy way out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But Proverbs, it just doesn't let that stand. It immediately follows up saying, in the end, she is bitter as gall, sharp as a double-edged sword.
Wow. Okay, so sweet start, incredibly bitter finish.
Bitter and destructive. It's not just unpleasant, it's damaging. Sharp, like a weapon.
And it's not just a feeling, right? The chapter talks about where this path actually goes.
Yeah, it's all about direction. Her feet go down to death. Her steps lead straight to the grave. There's no ambiguity there.
Downhill, basically.
Straight down. And it adds that her paths are crooked. They are straightforward. Even if they look tempting, they twist and turn, but the destination is grim.
So given that really bleak picture, the advice is super blunt.
Extremely. Keep to a path far from her. Do not go near the door of her house.
No testing the waters, no seeing how close you can get without getting burned.
Nope. Just stay away. Full
Yeah.
stop. And the consequences for ignoring it, they're laid out just as clearly.
Yeah, it talks about losing your best strength and your years to someone cruel. That sounds devastating, losing your prime.
It is. Your vitality, your time, your energy, all given away. And your wealth, too. Strangers feast on your wealth.
And your toil enrich another man's house. So everything you worked for just vanishes, benefiting someone else.
Right. And it all leads to this moment of deep regret,
Mm.
groaning when your flesh and body are spent.
And the person realizes why, right? The text quotes them saying, how I hated discipline, how my heart spurned correction.
Exactly. They see it was their own refusal to listen, their rejection of guidance that led them there.
To the brink of utter ruin. It says, pretty sobering.
Very. But then, crucially, the chapter pivots. It doesn't just leave you with the warning.
Okay, so what's the alternative path?
It points inward, towards finding satisfaction and real joy in your own life, your own commitments.
Right, the drink water from your own cistern, running water from your own well part.
Such a great image. It's about finding that life-giving source within what's authentically yours. Keep your resources, your springs for yourself.
Not sharing them with strangers, it emphasizes.
Yes, and it gets specific, talking about rejoicing in the wife of your youth, being satisfied, captivated by her love, cherishing what you have.
So it's not just don't do this bad thing, but actively cultivate this good thing. Find your satisfaction here.
Precisely. It's a positive vision, not just a negative command. And there's the fundamental reason underpinning all of this.
Which is?
Accountability. The text says, point blank, a person's ways are in full view of the Lord, and he examines all his paths.
Ah, okay. So nothing's hidden, no secret detours.
Not in this view, no. It's all seen, all weighed.
And for the one who keeps going down that wrong path, the wicked man.
The consequences are kind of inherent. His own evil deeds ensnare him. He's caught in the cords of his sin.
Trapped by his own actions.
Yes, and the final verdict is stark. He will die for lack of discipline, led astray by his own great folly.
Wow. So ultimately his own foolishness, his own refusal to learn or be guided is what destroys him.
That's the message. It's self-destruction born from rejecting wisdom.
So looking back at this chapter, this deep dive, it really presents you with a fundamental choice, doesn't it? This glittering path that leads to ruin versus this maybe less flashy, but ultimately life-giving path of discipline and contentment within your own life.
It absolutely
Yeah.
does. It forces you to ask where you're looking for that deep satisfaction. Is it something fleeting and external or something being built and cherished?
And that final idea, dies for lack of discipline, led astray by his own great folly. That's a challenging thought for today, isn't it? How much do we attribute failure or ruin to just bad choices and a lack of self-control rather than, external factors?
It definitely pushes back against blaming everything else. It puts the responsibility squarely on the individual's choices and their willingness or non-willingness to embrace discipline and wisdom, something to really mull over.